Goodness gracious.
Wait. I heard that.
Golly, it was loud. That was right behind my head.
And I'm rolling, and Avery's rolling. We are ready to rock and roll.
Okay, Jordan, can you go ahead and say your first and last name and spell it out for us?
My name's Jordan Gallus.
To me?
You mean to spell my last name?
Yeah. Spell your first and last name.
My name's Jordan Gallus. That's Jordan. And last name's Gallas.
Thank you, Jordan. Can you explain to me the process of how you find a good tree to hammock on?
Oh, a good tree to hammock on. I just look through the forest, and when I come across one, I just say, yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Okay. How did you get into hammocking?
I came across a hammock at a store one time, and I saw a photo of a man on a hammock. I said, I'm gonna try that. So I bought one. I don't know what to...
What?
That's how you give it this time. Like, don't scratch the leg and scratch the suck.
Oh, is it loud?
Yeah, so I'm getting that.
Okay.
Come up with crazy, ridiculous answers.
Trying to...
I thought that was funny. Just keep going.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. What is your favorite part about hammocking?
My favorite part? Oh, there's so many parts. It's cleansing. People do yoga and people swing on regular swings, tire swings. Tire swings. I mean, the hammock. It's a beautiful thing.
What is your craziest hammocking story?
This one time, I was up really high in a tree, and between two trees, because that's how a hammock works. And I was up really high in a tree, and I fell. Broke my arm 3 places, so dislocated my big toe.
I remember to look at me.
Yeah.
Next thing, can you explain what a triple stack is? And can you also explain your craziest triple stack experience?
Yes. The triple stack. Okay. A triple stack is when you stack hammocks 1, 2, 3 on trees. And the top one's going to be really high up, so you just get people in those hammocks, and it's a triple stack. The triple stack.
And what is your most memorable triple stack experience?
Gosh, dude, give me a second. I don't know what to say.
I was thinking of the time with you, Zap, and Michaela.
Okay. You want to...
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. My most memorable triple stack story, I guess it had to be 3 of my friends. We were hammocking, and I actually had to shimmy up the tree to get all the way up and tie my hammock straps up. And I tied them and had to slide into my hammock like this. And we just had some great fellowship, some good convos.
Have you ever been in danger while hammocking? I've heard you've hammocked in some pretty dangerous places before.
Yeah. I wouldn't say danger. I think hammocks are some of the safest things. Now, places I've hammocked, for instance, the Rural Gorge, I hammocked all the way across that. I got some straps that were long enough. Actually, I was an Eagle Scout, so I know how to tie knots. And I tied the straps together to make them long enough to go across the Rural Gorge to where I was hammocking across in the middle of the Royal Gorge. It was crazy, and you just have to take my word on it, because I didn't get any photos. So
What would you say to the people that say that hammocking is dangerous?
It depends. It depends on where you're hammocking.
Can you answer that in a complete sentence for me?
Sure.
So what would you say to the people that say that hammocking is dangerous?
To the people who think hammocking is dangerous, it really just depends on where you're hammocking. For instance, if you're hammocking across the Royal Gorge, it might be a little risky, but if you're hammocking between two trees, depends on how high you are. But like this, I can touch the ground, but I'm still comfortable.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Probably in a hammock. So, I mean, yeah, I would say probably in a hammock.
Jordan, go ahead and walk me through the process of hammock assembly.
Well, you need 2 straps, one for each tree, and I'm trying not to. You want me to
Just you
normal?
go. You go. Whatever you want to say, it does not matter. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you need 2 straps for hammocks and a hammock. So a strap for each tree. You hook up each strap, and then the hammock comes with carabiners on them, and so you clip on the straps. It's actually really simple to set up.
Now, why exactly did you start hammocking one day? Like, when did you find out that hammocking was an actual thing?
Well, now, okay, never mind. I first heard about hammocking through a friend had one of my good friends, and he let me use it one time, and it was really comfortable. So I just went to the store and bought one.
And so, what do you get out of hammocking? I mean, to me, it looks like you're sitting in a hammock. But is it more than that, and how is it more than that?
I am sitting in a hammock, but it's really peaceful actually. Just going out. It's somewhere you don't have to go inside and sit in front of a television and to relax. You can go outside and relax because it's actually really comfortable. I'm taking plenty of naps in them, and they're great.
What about what would you say to people who think that the people in hammocks are kind of strange, or they tend to be the more weirdo people? What would you say to those people?
Do you think I'm strange?
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm a hippie, so no. What was? Yeah, ask that again.
What would you say to the people who drive by and see just you hammock in some strange places, and so I'm sure that you get people looking at you like you're kind of strange or weird because you hammock in such random places. So what would you say to the people who drive by and they'll see you out doing this somewhere? Or what would you say to them? Why are you doing what you do?
I probably wouldn't say anything to them. I'd probably just wave and let them know that I'm having just a great time, because I am. And so yeah.
Good. That's a great answer. What would you say to somebody who is thinking about hammocking for the first time? They might be a little scared about hammocking. They might be they don't know kind of how to do it or what kind of trees to pick out. What would you tell the first time hammocker?
Well, I would first let them know this is actually a double hammock. So I know that mine holds about 400 pounds. So I would definitely tell them that. So they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can. This isn't going to fall down on me. And second, it's made to hold people, so I would just make sure they know it's not safe, and it is safe.
How do you see yourself increasing your hammocking talent over the next few years?
Finding bigger trees, higher trees, climbing trees, shimmying trees. Getting to the tops of the canopies and really just hanging real high up.
Good. Cut.